Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Welcome to the 4th ASEAN Marine Animals and Snake Envenoming Management AMSEM 2016. It is indeed a great privilege to be here today after more than 2 years since the 3rd AMSEM 2014 in Kuala Lumpur. There has been tremendous achievements in the area of clinical toxinology in ASEAN countries, particularly in Malaysia and Indonesia, since our last meeting in 2014. There were also plenty of challenges encountered along the way. All this only made us more committed in our efforts to provide the best service and the optimal management for our patients. Achieving the optimal outcome following marine animals and snakebite envenoming and poisoning is no longer a dream or a fairy tale. We are seeing miracles happening in front of our eyes on a daily basis. Envenom patients who were brought lifeless to the ER went home well following the optimal management. Limbs are no longer routinely mutilated with unnecessary surgical interventions, and beaten areas healed with minimal scars. Inappropriate antivenoms were phased out and replaced with the appropriate ones. This has direct impact on patients' outcome and saved our healthcare providers from medical legal issue that has overshadowed the medical practice for a long time. The length of hospital stay has also markedly reduced and unnecessary expensive ICU stay avoided. All these remarkable achievements were made possible through our concerted efforts to share knowledge and experience in this fantastic AMSEM symposium. Before we proceed with our agenda today, allow me to briefly introduce you to the remarkable story behind it all. The story of the few brave and passionate individuals of the Remote Envenomation Consultancy Services, REX. As the saying goes, the eye only sees what the mind is prepared to comprehend. So was the situation in Malaysia with regards to clinical toxinology not so long ago. There were many issues with regards to the clinical management of bites, stings and poisoning from animals with venom or organisms with poison in Malaysia. Shamefully, this topic was in the backwaters and neglected for a long time. Medical specialists and consultants provided inappropriate management and worse, teaching the wrong things to medical students and doctors. Many of the references were based on inappropriate sources and poor understanding of the science and current evidence. This has led to the countless treatment failures and complications that caused the public to lose faith in modern medicine and turn to dubious alternatives instead. They are not to be blamed. Amid this gamut of utter confusion and darkness is where and when REX was born and shined. REX was first developed in Malaysia way back in 2010 and was officially launched in 2012 in Malaysia. REX was subsequently parked under the flagship of the Malaysian Society on Toxinology, MST, when it was revived in 2013. REX Malaysia began as a one-man crusade against ignorance, but as the years went on, this drive had caught on the interest of a few like-minded others. Now, we have 7 strong consultant team in Malaysia who are predominantly emergency physicians with special interest in clinical toxinology and active members of MST. REX provide a voluntary 24/7 consultancy on-call service via various group discussions on mobile apps. Our main objective is to fight for patients' right to be optimally managed in order to achieve the best and favorable outcome. REX consultants are experts in the field, and they love doing what they believe in. They are also connected to the network of toxinology experts from around the world, particularly close with the faculty and advisory members of AMSEM. REX consultants are aware very early on that for an envenom or poisoned patient to be managed well, they have to make connections with all the specialties involved with patient's care, and not just at one point of contact in the emergency department. This is because patients' outcome is very much influenced by the weakest connection in the management. For that matter, REX decided to be versatile and made available at all levels of patients' care. Through the concerted efforts of REX and AMSEM faculty members, a more appropriate and quick reference management guide for Malaysian healthcare providers was developed and made freely available via the MST Info webpage. This has certainly triggered the transformation in the practice and procurement of appropriate antivenoms for Malaysia. One of many great achievements is the empowerment of doctors and pharmacists in Hospital Sultanah Hajar Kalsum in Cameron Highlands, Pahang. This district hospital is without specialists on site and used to transfer all snakebite patients to Ipoh Hospital in Perak and utilized its resources. However, since the engagement of REX in HSHK from June 2014, only 3 patients were transported to Ipoh Hospital for further management. Besides providing clinical consults, the interactions in the REX My groups also provide a golden opportunity for continuous and active teaching and learning sessions to take place with every new case. Everybody in the group has the chance to learn. This is particularly beneficial when the hospital has a high turnover rate of doctors and pharmacists. REX also conduct formal educational programs for the public and healthcare providers, such as the first aid course for snake bites, FACS, Snakes in Hospital Program SHP for medical students, MST Short Seminar Series MST-SSS, and the Extended Continuous Medical Education Programs ECME, and the Intermediate Level course on Snakebite Envenoming Management SEM, and Marine Envenoming and Poisoning MEP. The greatest platform for knowledge sharing and updates is AMSEM. It had a humble beginning as an international workshop for healthcare providers in 2012 at UKM Medical Centre Kuala Lumpur. AMSEM has been rapidly growing and maturing. In just a few years, it has transformed itself into a respected and important initiative in this region. Owing to these successes, similar efforts are being employed and deployed in Indonesia. REX Indonesia was formed in 2013 and is currently spearheaded by none other than Dr. Tri Maharani, who is also one of AMSEM faculty members. And who knows, with the inaugural participation of our friends from the Philippines in AMSEM this year, we may see REX Philippines being formed in the near future. These efforts will only strengthen the bond, network, and support among member countries in this region in generating research opportunities and optimizing care for envenom and poison patients. Before I end, I would like to take this opportunity to thank MST and CMEX USM for their generous contributions as the host and organizer of AMSEM 2016. Also, my heartiest gratitude to all supporters and sponsors. Last but not least, my deepest appreciation to the organizing committee of AMSEM 2016 for their phenomenal efforts in making this meeting a reality and great success. Mr. Kumaradevan Saminathan, Mr. Benjamin Shepherdson, and Ms. Cecily Fourier. Wishing all here today a wonderful time at AMSEM 2016 and enjoy all that Penang has to offer. With that, I thank you.